everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Joelle and I resell on platforms like Poshmark, Depop, Mercari, and whatnot. And today I have a thrift haul to show you all. I'm officially on my winter break for law school for the next 4 weeks, and so I plan on doing a lot of thrift store runs. This was the first one I had done in a long time. I bought 24 items for just $85, and I am keeping 4 of them for myself, and so I have 20 items to show you all that I will be reselling on all of my platforms. Prices range from 98 cents all the way up to $14.98. I got a lot of great bread and butter and high-end pieces, so we're just gonna get right into this thrift haul. And first up, for 98 cents, I have this Altered State floral romper. This is a really pretty and kind of dainty floral romper. It has a scalloped trim on the neckline. Altered State is a brand that I typically don't like selling on Poshmark, but I have discovered that it does really well on WhatNot. I happen to have a WhatNot show tomorrow as I'm recording this video, so because I got it for 98 cents, I'll probably start the bid at just $5. Maybe a little bit more if I want to make a little extra profit. And the best part about selling things on WhatNot right after you buy them is that it is almost an effortless sale. It's pretty much like selling it at a buy-sell trade store like Plato's Closet. So getting this quick flip will make it completely worth it, even if I only sell it for around $5 to $10. Next up was one of my favorite items from this haul and one of my favorite brands to sell on Poshmark. For $14.98, this was my most expensive item. I found a pair of Lululemon Wonder Under leggings. I want to say these leggings are new without tags. I'm very cautious though at putting that description in any of my listings because I don't want people to receive an item that I am saying is new without tags and then have a ton of complaints about it. So I will probably just put this as pre-owned with no known flaws. But the pattern on these leggings is so cool. And the best part is that the rip tag is still included. These are a size 12, and I will most likely just list these on Poshmark, Depop, and Mercari. But sometimes I like to put my recent thrifted finds in a WhatNot show and try to see if I can get the quick flip, and then if they don't sell, I will go ahead and list them. Having Lululemon in your WhatNot shows definitely attracts a lot of buyers, and so I might put them in a show and list them for $25 or $30. Which is definitely on the higher range for a starting bid. But if I could get a quick flip and profit around $15 to $30 for these leggings, that would be great. Because on Poshmark, I would probably list them for around $70 to $75 at the most. And because I paid $14.98 for them, which is definitely on the higher side for my cost of goods, even if I sold them for a higher profit on Poshmark, I'd still only end up profiting around $40 to $50 at the most. But regardless of where I list it, I was so excited to find these leggings because I can never manage to find them at a decent price at the thrift stores. Next up, I have a new with tags dress from Lioness. This dress probably retails for around $70 to maybe $85 or $90. And if you do not know the brand, here's the tag. I have actually sold one Lioness piece on Poshmark. I didn't know what the brand was, but I discovered that it is sold on Princess Polly. I will definitely make sure to find a stock photo for this, and I only paid $4.99 for it, so I will probably list it first on WhatNot and start the bid for around $12 to $15 just to see if there are any takers. But if not, I will definitely run comps and list this on Poshmark. Just a ballpark, I think I could list this for around $40, maybe $50, and profit at least $20 for this dress. Next up is a dress that has a very similar feel, and it is also new with tags. For $4.99, I got this ASOS puff sleeve mini dress. Depending on the price, I will sometimes pass on ASOS. Sometimes the resale value isn't as high as you would think. But with the puff sleeves and these gorgeous buttons down here, I thought that it was a really great style. And like that Lioness dress, I will be putting this on WhatNot first, probably for around $12 to $15. And I actually recently sold a new with tags ASOS dress for $35, so I'm hoping for a similar outcome. If it doesn't sell on WhatNot, I'm thinking I will list it for $40 and take offers as low as $25. But wherever I list it, I thought that this was way too good to pass up for just $4.99. Next up, we have my second most expensive item. For $9.98, I purchased this Sundance plaid tweed blazer. If you don't know Sundance, here's the tag, and I actually recently sold a pair of Sundance pants for $40, and I've also sold a Sundance top on WhatNot, so overall it has been a brand that I rarely find, but I always manage to sell. Sometimes I stay away from blazers, but when it is a really cute pattern like this, I definitely like to pick it up. The color scheme, the pattern, the fringe, everything about this blazer is so cute. It's a really great preppy style. If I can find some more relevant keywords, I will definitely make sure to include it in this video. Before this blazer, I think I could list it for around $40 on Poshmark. It definitely won't be a ton of profit because I did pay $10 for it, but I think that this could be a really quick sale as long as I add the right keywords to the listing. Next up is another brand new with tags piece. For 98 cents, I got this She and Sky lace dress. If you don't know, She and Sky is sold at places like Dillard's, and it is also sold at a lot of boutiques. It does have the She and Sky tag on here, and it says it retails for $58. And it also has the style name. It says that this dress is the navy nude lace X-back dress. So hopefully, since it has the style name, I will be able to find a stock photo to share with you all. But this will definitely be going in my next WhatNot show with a lot of the other pieces I've shown you all. And if it doesn't sell there, I think I would list this on Poshmark for around $30, maybe $35. But I think that this is a really great timeless style, and that lace overlay is so pretty. So I am hoping that it will sell quick on WhatNot. I'll probably start the bid at around $10 just because it is a really great holiday style dress. So hopefully I will either make the quick flip or I could profit at least $15 to $20 for it on Poshmark. All right, next up for 98 cents, I found these Blank NYC denim shorts. Blank NYC is a brand that I typically won't pick up unless the price is right. Hence why I picked them up for 98 cents, but I'll probably put these for a pretty good deal on WhatNot. Since we are out of season, I would probably list these for $5 on WhatNot and see if I can make that quick flip. Because even though Blank NYC retails for quite a bit, sometimes the resale value isn't the best. I know I have a pair of kind of older style gray jeans that I received from a ThredUp rescue box, and they have been sitting for about a year now with hardly any attention. I think I've lowered the price several times, but this is definitely a timeless style of denim shorts, so if comps are good enough, I will definitely make sure to list them on Poshmark. But if not, I am very okay with getting a quick flip for these on WhatNot. And if they don't sell there and if comps aren't good, I will just take them straight to Plato's Closet. Next up, we have some activewear. For $3.49, I got these Victoria's Secret Sport Knockout Spandex. Like Altered State, Victoria's Secret Sport typically doesn't do very well for me on Poshmark. It does do okay on Mercari, but I've definitely found a lot of success selling it on WhatNot. So I will make sure to list it in my next activewear show, which will probably be a week from now. But these shorts are in excellent condition. They're almost a biker short, but they are more of a spandex length. I also really like the color scheme, and even though they were only half off and still $3.49, I think I could easily start the bid for these at around $6 to $7 on WhatNot. But if they do not sell there, I would probably list them on Poshmark for around $25 to $30, but I'm really hoping I can get that quick flip on WhatNot. All right, next up, we have another $3.49 item. I got these Nike running shorts, which will also be going in my next WhatNot activewear show. Nike is one of the best-selling brands on Poshmark, but it is definitely oversaturated for items like this. Running shorts are very common, and you could find them almost anywhere when you are out shopping. So I typically stray away from buying them at thrift stores, but these were $3.49. And spoiler alert, I have another pair of Nike running shorts, also in a size small, to show you all. So I'm hoping that they will both sell along with those Victoria's Secret Sport shorts on my next WhatNot show. I'd probably start these at around $6 to $7. And even if I only make a couple bucks, I am happy to make that quick flip and make that quick cash. All right, next I will show you those Nike shorts. It is just another pair of running shorts. Like I said, these are also a size small. I think that this style might be a little more expensive than the others I showed you. I don't know the style names, but I think the previous ones only retail for $35. I do have my own pair in this style though, and I want to say they retailed for at least $40. So the resale value might be a little better. But like those Nike running shorts, I'm really hoping that these will just sell on WhatNot. Both pairs are in excellent condition, and at this thrift store, they usually price their Nike shorts at $6.98. And they almost never make it to that half off stage. So I was really happy to find these two in really great condition and in the same size for just $3.49 each. All right, next up for 98 cents, I found this Boston Proper quarter zip blouse. Boston Proper doesn't always have the best resale value, but the shirt does probably retail for about $60 or more, and it's definitely a very reliable high-end brand. This will probably go on my next WhatNot show, starting at around $5 to $10. Sometimes I find it difficult to sell blouses online. I think that it is just a really oversaturated category, and people know that they can find them really cheap at a lot of stores in person. But nevertheless, for 98 cents, I could not pass this brand up just because it does retail for so much, and suggested comps on a lot of pieces are pretty decent. Next up, we have a Nike piece. For 98 cents, I picked up this Nike K-State t-shirt. If you watched my most recent What Sold video, you know that I just sold a Nike K-State item. It was a men's windbreaker pullover. So I thought it was kind of funny that I found another Nike K-State piece for only 98 cents again. Part of me just picked it up because it was such a great coincidence that I found another 98 cent tag from this college. But also I really like selling college sports gear. The shirt probably retails for around 40 bucks, and I could probably list it for 20 bucks on Poshmark and Mercari and take offers as low as maybe $12, and I could still make a pretty decent profit. So even though it won't be a huge profit, I do like to have a wide variety of bread and butter items and high-end pieces for people to shop. And with the relevant keywords, I think that this shirt could sell fairly quick. Next up is a brand that I have never picked up because it's usually overpriced, but for $3.49 I got this oversized waffle knit shirt. I've heard a lot of great things about people selling If you do not know, it is sort of a higher end boutique brand. This is probably like a $40, maybe $45 shirt, and a lot of their stuff looks like Free People. I can't tell you how many times I'm in the thrift store and I think I found a Free People dress or a shirt like this and it ends up being But like I said, I have heard really good things about this brand. I think it is a really great bread and butter brand to sell if you can find it at the right price. And this will be going on my next WhatNot show. It fits right into the category with all of the other brands that I'm selling. I'm selling a lot of like Urban Outfitters and Anthropologie pieces. So I will probably start this at around $7 and hope to at least make a couple bucks. If it doesn't sell, I'll probably list it for around $30, maybe $35 at the most on Poshmark. All right, looks like we have about 6 to 7 more items. Next up though, for 98 cents is an item that I have found in a different color. I found this Jane and Bleecker Teddy Sherpa pullover. I found one, I want to say Labor Day weekend, for half off, and it was a really pretty light pink color. This one is a nice dark gray. Unfortunately, they are in different sizes though. If they were the same size, I'd probably bundle them together and give people a better deal. But this one was 98 cents, so I figured I could not pass it up. Like a lot of these pieces, this will probably go in my next WhatNot show. But based on sold comps for the pink pullover that I got, I'll probably list this for around $35 on Poshmark if it doesn't sell on WhatNot, because sold comps range between $20 and $30 for most of their pieces. So either way, I will get a quick flip on WhatNot, or I will profit at least $15 hopefully for this pullover. Next up is a brand that I usually pass up on, but it was 98 cents and it is a really cool style. So here we have this Max Studio black and white pattern jacket. It has those balloon sleeves at the end. And this is a piece that I would probably model. I'm trying to make more of an effort to model some of my items that are tougher to photograph. It has these really cool big buttons, and one of my favorite things about Max Studio is that they do have their style number right on that care tag, so it's really easy to find the listings online and find more product details. This was one of the first items that I found when I entered the thrift store, and like I said, I usually pass up on Max Studio. Their stuff retails for quite a bit at places like Nordstrom and Nordstrom Rack, but the resale value absolutely sucks. So this was kind of a risk because it might sit for a while and it might not sell for a lot, but for 98 cents, I figured it was worth the pickup, and I will definitely make sure to share sold comps with you all. All right, next up is a new to me brand. I did not look up sold comps, but I saw that a lot of listings were around that $30 to $40 range. But for half off, I got this Simply Couture gray lined blouse. I really like the details on this blouse. It has like a knit mesh up here and it is lined. And then it has a really cool floral pattern, and the material is kind of that gauzy material, but this will definitely be going in my WhatNot show. It is a size 2XL, and I really struggle finding plus size items at my thrift stores. They're always either way too expensive or there's just not enough items. So I was really happy to find this for a really good deal because I want to make sure that I have more of a variety of sizes, because most of my WhatNot shows range from sizes small to large. I rarely find extra smalls, and then I rarely find extra large and up. So I will definitely make sure to put this for a deal on my next WhatNot auction. I'll probably start the bid at just $5. And then if it doesn't sell on WhatNot, I will make sure to share sold comps with you all so you know if this is a good brand or not to resell. Next up was an item that I picked up strictly for a WhatNot activewear show. If you do not know, I have WhatNot shows every Saturday. Now typically alternate between more premium like bread and butter brands like Urban Outfitters and Anthropology, and then I'll alternate it with activewear shows. I've almost sold out all of my activewear on WhatNot, and so I'm trying to find more in the thrift stores. So I just picked up this Calvin Klein performance hoodie for just 98 cents. Since it was only 98 cents, I'd probably start the bid at $3. Because if it doesn't sell on WhatNot, I will just sell it at Plato's Closet. But with my activewear shows, I like to have a good range of items and prices. So I will try to have a lot of like $1 to $3 starts for items either from my personal closet or that I got for cheap or for free. And then I'll try to have some higher end activewear brands like Lululemon or Aloe with bids starting at around $15 or more. So this pullover is super soft and in excellent condition. Hopefully it will just sell on WhatNot so I don't have to worry about taking it to Plato's Closet. But if not, I am confident that Plato's Closet will accept it. Next up was a very vibrant blouse. It is Casey Khakis & Company, and I paid just 98 cents for it. This is a brand that I've never seen at the thrift store, but like I said, it is just a bread and butter brand. This probably retails for around $40 to maybe $60. What I really liked though was this cool beaded detailings on it. It goes really well with the pattern, and the pattern is some sort of like retro slash boho mix. I'll definitely make sure to fill the listing with a lot of keywords. Hopefully I can Google Lens this and find a photo, because this is definitely hard to photograph, but if I can't find a stock photo, I will definitely make sure to model this, because I think that modeling a very vibrant and unique piece like this will definitely increase the chances of it selling. But since I only paid 98 cents for this, I think that I will list it for around $30 to $35 and hope to profit at least 15 bucks. When it comes to my 98 cent tags, I'm definitely willing to part ways with bread and butter items for a lot less. So hopefully this blouse will bring me a decent profit. Next up, for 98 cents, I found this 00 crushed velvet tank top. 00 is another one of those bread and butter brands. They definitely come out with a lot of trending pieces. Its sold comps are all over the place, but this is a blouse that I will definitely list on my WhatNot auction. Crushed velvet sells pretty well for me. I definitely make sure to include that in the title. And on WhatNot, I would probably start the bid for this at just $5. But I'm hoping that it'll sell in tomorrow's show because we are right around the holiday season, and crushed velvet is definitely a trending material during these winter and holiday months. Next up is a blazer that I've actually found before, but in a different color. For 98 cents, I found this Joanna blue blazer. The other blazer that I found did not have any tag except the brand. So when I found this blazer, I was hoping that it would have more details. I did figure out the material. It is 50% polyester and 50% rayon. I really thought that it would be linen, but regardless, it is a really pretty open front blazer. It has a cool flowy style to it. It also has a little bit of shoulder pads, which I always include in my title and in my listing if my blazer does have shoulder pads, because that is something that people look for in vintage items. But this is a really pretty blue color. I might try to bundle them on WhatNot and sell them just to one buyer. If not, I will make sure to list both of them on Poshmark and my other platforms. What I usually do if I find the same style of an item but in a different color is I will list them separately, but I will put in the description that I do have the exact same item in a different color also in my closet, and I will offer someone a bundle deal. When it comes to vintage blazers, I usually don't look at sold comps because it is more about the uniqueness of the actual blazer. So I think for this blue blazer and then the green blazer that I still have not listed, I will list each of them for $35 and hope to sell them each for around $20 or more. All right, we are on the last item. It is nothing too impressive compared to some of the other items in this haul. but for 98 cents, I found this Hayton striped dress. I had not heard of Hayton, but when I saw the tag, I figured that it was just a boutique brand and that it probably didn't retail for too much. But when I saw listings, I saw that people had this stuff listed for around $35 to $40. I'll definitely make sure to look up sold comps though. But it's just a great bread and butter piece. I will be listing this in my WhatNot show like a lot of these pieces. And I'll be starting the bid at just $5 because I got it for 98 cents. But this was a new to me brand, so if it does not sell on WhatNot, I will make sure to list it on Poshmark, and if it does sell, I will let you all know if it's worth the pickup. And if I do end up listing it on Poshmark, I am hoping to profit at least $15 for this dress. That is all I have for this thrift haul today. Like I said, I found 24 items for just $85. And 4 of those items were for myself. Overall, I was really happy with the higher end pieces that I found and the 98-cent tags that I found. And I would love to hear in the comments if you all have experienced selling any of these brands so I can know what to expect and we can just learn more from each other. And if you want to see more reseller content like this, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and turn those notifications on so you don't miss another video. I post videos every single Tuesday, and every other week I will do a what sold video, just so you all can keep up with consumer trends and what is currently selling. But now that we're at the end of this video, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you for the next video.